welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to attempt and build our own little secret hideout underneath the water. So if you look behind me, you can see this massive water reservoir. I first considered using this massive dam as the foundation of our project, but with all the dangers surrounding this reservoir, I was forced to reconsider.
In the top end, place you want to spend the least amount of time is the water.
A much better option would be to follow this river downstream where we can find his much smaller brother. Sizing it up, I think this is going to be the perfect candidate. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to drain that little dam of all its water and build some sort of waterproof shelter to the inside of that. Easier said than done. So this is the top of that little dam, clearly been neglected. You can see all these rocks and dirt and plants growing everywhere. Before we start to do anything, we have to clear all of this out. Look at that, looks like a little chimney. It is actually what inspired me to do this video. I first tried digging out all the rocks in the soil, but the water made digging really uncomfortable, and sooner or later, if I don't get this water out, I would just end up drowning myself the deeper I went. Didn't get too far, did we? My solution would be to use this bit of tarp and this water pipe to guide the water over the dam, hopefully drying it out, enabling me to work more productively. I then removed all the little twigs and not so little boulders, got the tarp into place and weighed it down with some stones, and puncture the top with the pipe. You should be able to see the water jetting out at the back. I added another pipe to the back to allow water to flow up and over and out of the dam. There is a tiny bit of water flowing over the top. It's fine, as the water level seems to be dropping. And that is looking way better. Absolute results. But now I have a lot of tadpoles to save. Ooh, and a little crab too. With my conscience cleared, I got back to work. I then focused all of my attention on this little corner, trying to reach this draining hole in hopes to fully drain this dam. Removing the pipe helps build up pressure, which does help digging all these rocks out. A little crab. Something tells me we're going to see a lot of them. And if I'm being honest, I really enjoy disconnecting the back end of the pipe, letting it fill up and watch the water drain out. It's almost like a giant toilet. Look at that. Next thing you know, I was able to reach through the hole, allowing me to pull out logs from the other end. This falling water was getting a bit too loud, so I reconnected the pipe. That's much better. A bonus feature of letting this dam fill up is watching the soil and rock break apart and jetting out the other end. Not gonna lie though, this boulder was extremely heavy. feeling really bad for these plants whose homes I wrecked, I went ahead to find them a good new home. Told you we're gonna find more of them. I hope my facial expressions and my grunts are enough to convey just how heavy these things are.
So since all of this water is able to flow down here and out of this little hole, I think I can just remove this pipe since this is useless now.
After nearly sliding to my death, I moved this pile of boulders further to the right, as the last thing I would want is for all that hard work to come sliding back down into this little dam. Also, this is going to be the last time I show off a crab on foam, so make sure you get a good look. I then use this flat piece of stone as an excavating tool, scooping the dirt and the stones into the water that carries it out of the dam.
It smells really bad.
And use the water to rinse the dirt off.
Don't think I would be able to get that thing out.
I could always use that massive boulder as a table or chair. We'll see. I then noticed a couple of hikers making their way up to the reservoir. Me trying to build a secret shelter and trying to keep it that way, decided to keep my head down while digging. Safe to say I was a little paranoid the whole time.
The smells really bad. So if I block this side with my boot, you can sort of tell that pipe, that secondary pipe that is sticking out of this little dam. I'm just gonna try and open this up. So I dug this pipe out pretty well. As you can see, there's a log inside of it. Then if I pull this out, the water should start flowing out here and out the other end. That seems to be.
Although this water was coming out suspiciously slow, I decided to stick my hand in there and pull some rocks out. That's much better. However, for now I only need a one hole, so I decided to insert the log back into the pipe till I have to use it. And when trying to lift this log over the dam, I nearly repeated a fatal mistake. Into surrounding this reservoir, I was forced to reconsider. this empty packet of chips that will make its way into the bin, but for now, it's going to take a nap underneath this rock. I went ahead to press the dirt into the water and flush it out of the dam. And I think that's enough digging for today. Next, I got this massive tube on the water, pumped it up to the max, got a lid on top of it, plus a bunch of grass, and went ahead to get a few good thumbnails.
So that's gonna do it for this video. In part 2, we should have our very own underwater shelter. And if any of you are interested in the bonus clips, early access to the latest videos, stuff like that, I will leave it on my Patreon, and I'll see you in the next one.